Welcome, everyone. We're in Milwaukee, the home of the Bucks, where we'll be broadcasting today's action live. Welcome, everyone. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports as we get set to bring you some terrific NBA action. This is Kevin Harlan courtside with Greg Anthony and Clark Kellogg, and our reporter tonight on the sideline, David Aldridge. Antetokounmpo. An easy 2 points on the layup. And Greg, on paper, this looks like a real mismatch. These teams have very different expectations.
And in any matchup like this, the early stages are important. The team coming in as a big underdog has to keep it close, otherwise things can go south in a hurry.
Now here's Middleton. Lillard outside. Pass to Beasley. That three off the mark. It's tipped. Doncic outside. This one for three. Beasley with the rebound.
Tough to hit that shot when the D is all over you like that.
Takes the three. Now the scoring card with a bucket. 1 for 2 this game.
This is how confident Beasley is. What a quick trigger finger off the catch for that jumper.
And really just a great play to sacrifice his body and take the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating him to the spot. Well done.
And another basket for Milwaukee.
Love that from Antetokounmpo. No hesitation.
And when you talk about Giannis's defense, he really has some unique attributes.
Boy, does he ever, Greg. I mean, you think about his length, his athleticism, his agility. He's a guy who can defend the ball and the screen almost at the same time because of that great length. So offenses sometimes pull away from him in the pick and roll, which allows him to kind of play free safety on that back line as a rim protector.
Pass to Irving. Back to Doncic. Puts up a deep three. Rebound, Milwaukee.
He missed that one, but I've seen him drill shots from that distance in warm-up.
Well, that looked to me, guys, like a heat check. Maybe a step out of his range.
Displaying intensity right off the opening tip, especially on the offensive end.
Tell you what, forget about easing into the game. They came out with guns blazing.
Here's Lillard. Following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And here's Beasley. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here's Doncic. of bounds as the Bucks gain possession. And the Bucks with possession. They're on a 14-4 run. And a deep three from Lillard. And another three for Milwaukee.
And they are starting to pull away here as the shots continue to fall.
Yeah, I agree with you. A big run taking place right now, and it looks to be the beginning of the end.
In terms of finishing ability, it's hard to think of someone who tops Kyrie Irving.
Greg, the list is short, particularly when you talk about guys of his size, okay? His bag of tricks is limitless when you talk about finishing in close quarters against bigger guys. There are few that are in his class in that regard.
Their play on both ends has been superb. We'll see if they can maintain the momentum.
And, you know, nothing like getting an opponent on the ropes early. You love that. If you're on that side of the scoreboard, and they are landing some haymakers now.
Here's Doncic. In the corner, it's Kleber. There's 3 pointers off the mark. Bucks leading by 14. And a deep three from Lillard. Rebounded by Gafford. Irving with the ball. Lillard picks him up. He hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points.
And that's a pure hustle play, getting to the offensive glass for the tip-off.
And that's the kind of quality you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Here's Doncic. In the dunk by Doncic.
And, you know, you look at Doncic for a forward, this guy handles the ball extremely well. He's terrific at creating for himself off the dribble.
Lillard from outside. Sinks the three-pointer. Lillard's got 16.
Yeah, they built up this lead 3 points at a time.
And I like the strategy. It's a great strategy. Bury those threes early, and it'll open up the inside for him later on.
Here's Antetokounmpo. And Giannis throws it down hard.
How about the flash by Antetokounmpo? I mean, just an insanely talented athlete who loves to punish that rim.
Now Beverly following the three-point attempt by Kyrie Irving. Lillard from outside. And another three for Milwaukee.
And this is the game plan for him. He's a big part of their floor spacing.
And you know what? It's all about the long-distance game for him tonight. He's getting it done from out there.
And they'll keep possession.
Using that 7'2" wingspan, very effective. Portis just obliterated that shot.
6 to shoot. Dallas needs to get off a shot. On its way from Irving for 2. Again, Irving missing. Bucks leading by 18. Lillard scanning the floor. And the three off target.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Trying to knock Luka off his game, distract him and frustrate him, but he just plays through contact like it's not there.
Now, here's Lillard. 19 points in the game. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at him.
Yeah, really left him no choice there. He had the foul and keep him from converting the easy bucket.
That one is no good.
An obvious fan favorite. It's all about hard work with Bobby Portis. That's how he proved himself in this league and how he makes a difference night after night.
23 seconds left in the first quarter. Pass to Lopez. And the wide open shot from Connaughton. Drops in the tray.
Set him up well there. Brook Lopez showing his vision and willingness as a passer.
A shot by Washington, and he's wide open. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist.
Well, that's one way he can finish, but far from the only way he gets it done. He's got all kinds of tricks up his sleeve.
And so it's Damian Lillard making things happen for Milwaukee. He had some kind of quarter from long range. Winds up with 15 points from beyond the arc. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. just tuning in, we've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. What do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for Milwaukee?
We've got a bunch of this game yet to be played, but they're shooting it well from the three-point line. That's got to be a welcome sight.
Give Irving some room to get it off that little floating jump shot of his, and you'll regret it for sure.
And Clark, here we are watching Kyrie Irving when he's on. It is amazing to watch.
Remarkably smooth as an athlete, Kevin, and otherworldly when you look at his skills as a basketball player, particularly ball handling and shot making. Talking pure basketball, he's one of the most entertaining players of the last 30 years for sure. But, you know, guys, we know Hardaway can score, but when he makes these passes, it makes him a lot more dangerous.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
What a special opportunity Dallas has with a generational talent, Clark, like Doncic.
Yeah, I agree with you there. I mean, he's special. And I think the Mavs need to do something with his presence in terms of building a competitive team around him, because Doncic expects to be in the playoffs every season.
Now Portis. After Tim Hardaway missed from long range. Shots good by Middleton.
Smart pass by Portis, showing the ability to make good decisions with the ball.
Here's Irving. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Brook Lopez.
Yeah, easy call.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
There has been some talk of having overtime play to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Kyrie going to work from the mid-range is a thing of beauty. Such a skilled offensive player.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Out of bounds, Milwaukee takes possession. And so it's Crowder with it. Bring it up to the Milwaukee Bucks. They led the game at 1 point by 20. Here's Lopez. He takes it in. The second effort. And he lays it up and in. Lopez has got 4 points in the quarter.
Because of that big body and 7-foot frame, Lopez a handful to keep off the glass.
A moment now to hear from our sideline reporter, Hall of Famer David Alden. David.
Thanks very much. Now, the Mavericks' all-time great Dirk Nowitzki this summer was enshrined in the Naismith Memorial Basketball Hall of Fame and received a huge statue outside the Mavericks arena. The iconic one-legged fadeaway immortalized in bronze. Inscribed on the base, loyalty never fades away. 21 letters, one for each of his 21 seasons playing in Dallas. Kevin?
Isn't that something? Great stuff, D.A. Thank you. Here's Lillard following the basket by Kyrie Irving. And he comes up with the deuce. Lillard's got 24.
Remarkable score. Lillard's shoot-first mindset is what helps him own games like this.
Washington. And then Washington with the dunk.
Great assist that time by Kyrie Irving.
From deep three-point land. Lillard misses. Mavericks trailed by 19. Jacks up a 3. Irving's shot is good. Irving's got 16.
Hey, you need a big night from one of your stars? I introduce you to Kyrie Irving. He is lethal and able.
Hits the three-point bomb.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
basketball time here.
That was your Bucks breaker crew. Give her another round of applause, fans.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Pass to Exum. Back to Doncic. Here's Exum. Fires the three. Giannis Antetokounmpo grabs the miss. Three-pointer, Lillard. Gets it to go from beyond the arc. Lillard got 11 points in the quarter.
And it's the moment the passes out court, you have to pick him up because Dame's range is endless. And really, these are some of the toughest calls an official has to make.
Yeah, but in this case, I think he got it right. I mean, the defender was still moving there and never really had good legal guarding position. He wasn't set.
It's Hardaway with the drive.
And, you know, Antetokounmpo is really a master at getting a hand up in the face of shooters. Excellent at contesting his shots and really distracts guys when they get into their shooting rhythm.
Pass to Lillard. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From 13 feet, it goes down. Lillard's got 32 points. Absolute heartbreak, Clark, for the Bucks last year in the postseason.
You're right, Kevin. It was a shocker to see the Bucks go down in the first round as the 1 seed. And Miami really handled them, too. Knocked them out of there in 5 games. The Heat played with a lot of energy, got contributions from a lot of different players, and key defensive stops with a balanced attack did Milwaukee in.
Slammed up by Antetokounmpo.
Once Giannis gets that close to the rim, you know that he'll do everything he can to make the finish happen.
It took him no time at all on that one. Doncic has got 9.
Defensively, there was a lack of aggressiveness, and it really made it easy for him to knock that shot down.
And it's Giannis missing.
The defense ready for him on that possession. They had to be because he is so strong in the paint.
Count that bucket. Exum's got his first bucket in this one.
Boy, excellent recognition from Hardaway Jr. to find his teammate there. This guy's an unselfish player.
And it's Beasley finishing it off.
Yeah, a nice, strong finish on the inside.
But Greg, that's what he does. He's got the dunker mentality.
An absolutely tremendous athlete, able to go up and finish over the biggest of defenders.
Back to Exum. Goes to the reverse layup and hits it in. Exum's got 4 this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one. Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And so it's Milwaukee with a 21-point lead to end the quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. Back right after this. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. And so Powell will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And here's Doncic from the arc. Drills it from outside. He's got 12.
You know, guys, you look at Doncic, he has really good size for him, which helps him have his way against most defenders.
Oh, and how about squeezing the orange as tight as he could there before the stuff?
Yeah, no way he's going to lose that thing on the way out.
Better safe than sorry, right?
And that was not an opportunity he was going to let pass by. Getting down the floor and instant and finishing on the break.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Luka Doncic. That'll be his second foul of the game. Giannis with it. 10 points for him. Off the mark with the outside fadeaway.
Nobody even close to him, and he can't believe he doesn't knock it.
And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Irving. Bucks leading by 22. And a minute played as the second half gets going. And Giannis gets it to go.
Superb initiative from Antetokounmpo. I mean, that may be something we overlook, but being able to take that initiative allows him to be a real menace when he's rolling to the rim after a pick.
And it's blocked. Lillard outside. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. And here are the Mavericks now. It's thrown by to Kumbo. Middleton right side. Inside. Beasley. And the rejection by Gafford. Here's Irving. The offensive rebound. And there it is for him.
Boy, Powell showing you great aggressiveness that time, fighting hard to come up with that offensive rebound.
The shot by Lillard, wide open. And again, the Bucks miss. The three for Doncic. Giannis grabs the miss.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the three. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
And Greg, with the coaching changes in Milwaukee, where are they looking for improvement?
Okay, they've been dominant in the regular season, but the playoffs require adjustments. And that chess match is where they hope to improve.
Hits it from three-point range. Giannis has kept 15 points.
You can't give Giannis a good look from three. He's really improved that part of his game.
And the Mavericks call time here. A different look for Dallas. Just over 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second half. In the corner, Hardaway with it. Rebound, Milwaukee.
Boy, he's much better than that. Really no excuse for missing that lay. Boy, he is so dangerous from this area, guys. Even when Giannis is defended tightly, he powers through.
Now here is Hardaway. Still without a basket. And he drives in. And the shot is good.
Just a late reaction there from the defense, and he is always going to finish that.
Middleton on the wing. Back to Giannis. And that one hits back iron.
Well, that's a very low percentage shot. Not good basketball at all. One he probably should have passed on.
Hardy, no good. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA.
Thank you, Kevin. Chris Middleton is a huge part of the Bucks' offensive attack. Giannis says we need him to be aggressive, taking over games. And asked whether down the stretch he needed to be the one to take over, Giannis says, nah, I trust this guy to death. If he wants the ball, he gets it. Simple as that. Kevin?
You're so right, David. The trust factor is definitely there. Hey, thanks for the report. And here is Hardaway. After Damian Lillard was able to get the three to go.
A shot like that is